Hi, hello, namaste. Welcome back to Needs of Children. We are discussing about 9th standard English medium social science, in that geography chapter number 5, continued part of land resources of Karnataka. In the previous session, we get the information about the concept of land utilization and the pattern of land utilization in Karnataka. So let's come to we are going to get the continued part of land resources of Karnataka. So here is the concept of agriculture. The cultivation of the land for raising crops is called agriculture. Along with agriculture, animal husbandry, poultry, beekeeping and sericulture are included under the agriculture. Nearly 61.4% of the people in Karnataka are in rural areas and they are dependent on agriculture for their livelihood. So, agriculture is the primary occupation of the Karnataka peoples. What is the importance of agriculture? So, agriculture is one of the ancient primary occupations of Karnataka. Even it is the main source of livelihood for many. It is the backbone of our state's economy. Even the economic progress depends on agriculture. Agriculture provides employment to people. It also provides food for people and raw materials to industries. It is a source of revenue to the state and earn foreign exchange. So even with the crops like coffee, silk, spices, tobacco, cotton, etc. are the agricultural products which are exported to other countries. So agriculture helps in the development of tertiary occupations like transport, banking, insurance, etc. It plays an important role in the political and social systems of the state. In this way, agriculture plays a very important role in the life of Kannadigas. So that is the importance of the agriculture. Let's move on to the types of cultivation. So different kinds of crops are grown according to the size of the land holding, availability of the land facility, fertility, availability of water, amount of rainfall, climate, physical features, market facilities, etc. So the types of cultivation are classified according to these factors. On that, they are subsistence farming, irrigation farming, dry farming, mixed farming, shifting cultivation, commercial farming, plantation farming, etc. are the very important types of cultivation. So let's come to the one by one. We are going to get the information. The first one, irrigation. Crops grown by using water from canals, tanks or wells is called as irrigation. So very importantly, paddy and sugarcane are the main crops grown under this farming. It is called as irrigation farming. Well, next, dry farming. Cultivation of crops which depend on rain is called as dry farming. So example like ragi, jowar, oil seeds, etc. are growing in the dry farming. Whereas next, that is plantation farming. The cultivation of few annual crops on large estates for the purpose of earning money is called as plantation farming. So the crops like coffee, tea, rubber, cocoa are the very important crops are growing under the plantation farming. Now the next, commercial farming. Crops that are grown not for the domestic market but also for the international market come under the commercial farming. So the examples like tobacco, cotton, jute are the very important crops which are growing under the commercial farming. And the concept of subsistence farming. The crops which are grown by the farmers for home consumption and not for the market is called as subsistence farming. So here the crops which are not for the purpose of market, they are growing for the purpose of home consumption. So such kind of farming is called as subsistence farming. So this is an ancient type of cultivation. And the next concept is called as mixed farming. Nowadays, a mixed type of farming is gaining popularity. In addition to growing crops, dairy farming, silk ore rearing, sheep rearing, poultry, beekeeping, fishery, etc. are taken up and it is called as the mixed farming. And the next, shifting cultivation. So it is not given in the textbook. The concept of shifting cultivation is, it is a type of agriculture in which a patch of forest is cleared and burnt it to be cultivated for a few years until the fertility of the soil is reduced. The land is then abandoned and new forest areas are cleared and burned for cultivation. So it is practiced by the tribals in the forest area, that is the states like Assam, Meghalaya, Nagaland, Arunachal Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Kerala, Odisha and some other places. Even now in our Karnataka, especially in the Western Ghats areas, those who are living in a forest areas, they are cultivating this kind of shifting cultivation. So these are the different types of cultivations are practiced in our Karnataka. So that is the concept about the agriculture as well as types of cultivation. So that's it about the today's session. I hope you have understood till now what we are discussed. In case if you are having any doubts related to this concept, you can comment in the comment box. I will solve your doubts and I will come back with the next video. Until, keep watching my channel. Thank you. Have a nice day. See you in the next session. Bye bye. Take care.